So, marching orders, you go through the door.
Are we keeping the elemental, Cody?
I think we should.
If you guys didn't take a rest, then yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
take the rest. Because
Send the elemental in first.
That's the
I
paladin.
think it's the blue and apple.
This
So
is
I have a
Cody.
question. Say you send it in there, intentionally fail your con save, and let it just...
It'll attack us.
It will turn around.
It attacks us or attacks whatever.
It focuses on the person who summoned it, but also, since there's no one else around, it would just go for the nearest thing, which is you. And also, you can't close the door because it can squeeze through doors because it's water.
As long as, so we gotta like take.
So if you're gonna do that, be several rooms away and have something else in the room with it. Otherwise, it's just gonna turn around and be like, all right.
Should I keep track of its HP?
I have its HP. It's got 76.
I can use an action to summon it back to its home plane.
Yeah. Let's see here.
So if it goes berserk, it's gonna go berserk for 1 round. Then I use my action, and it's gone. But it'll be very useful.
Let's see. No. Okay. Oh no, an uncontrolled elemental can't be dismissed by you. Be very careful about that. You are playing with a 5th level spell as someone who can't cast 5th level spells. Be very careful, or just take Warcaster. Also fantastic. All right, so you guys decide to go into the hallway. Let's see. This 1 square is 10 feet. All right. The hallway opens up. It's gonna go 2 squares out, 2 squares out.
You're awesome.
Then it's gonna go 2 squares down, 2 squares up.
Is the door really 5 squares?
It's
5 feet?
technically 2. Just the map is drawn. The map is drawn with 1 square representing 5 feet, so I'm scaling it up. Okay. Alright, as you walk out into the dark hallway, do any of you have torches? Because there's a human who doesn't have night vision.
I don't have night vision either, but I do have a walking nut.
Oh wait, you're a sorcerer. Do you have light cantrip?
I pull
I do
up
not.
a walking nut and I shake
You
it.
should invest in that.
Yeah, I'm a drow. If you guys can't see, that's on you.
I pull out a walking nut and I shake it to green.
Looking like a drow.
Yeah.
Now I'm a dire wolf. I think I actually
My walking nut
can.
creates
You can see in the
light.
dark.
I have dark vision.
We don't need it. My character uses his walking nut.
Okay, it's basically it's a glow stick. It's a glow stick in the form of a walnut. Let's be real here. You walk out and you crack it and it goes and the lights out.
No, I shake it.
I don't have
Still a
dark
glow
vision, but I can have keen hearing and smell.
It smells like damp and burnt in this room. You're like, what's it smell like? Damp and
And maybe
burnt.
some salt.
Nah, it's just a druid. Let's see here. Okay, so you guys walk out into this empty hallway. It appears to be a crossroads ahead, leading down the hallway and splitting off into several different pathways. Which way will you go?
Left.
We're gonna explode this room right here.
Yeah.
I thought there was going to be an enemy there, so...
Okay, so you guys are gonna go up?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys all decide to head to the north, right? Is it still north? Yeah, let me draw this. North, south, east, west. Awesome. So you guys decide to go north. You reach the end of the hallway.
You were going there, right?
No, we're going here. We're going north and north.
You're going north, then west. Let's see here.
Have you named your water elemental, Cody?
Let's see.
Can we name like Mr. Bubbles? What is it?
Tiger has dark vision. You have dark vision, right?
Please.
Okay. Let's see here.
What's blind sight?
It's like, it means your character sees through methods like smell or some other sensory. So being blind, you can still fight because you have other senses. Yeah, Daredevil. And there's tremor sense, which is literally just like tough from Avatar. You just hit the ground and it sends out tremors. Or the movie where you just summon giant worms.
Oh yes, Tremors. Man, really, it wasn't bad at all.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't bad.
It had a weirdly high budget.
You know what wasn't bad at all? The new Hellboy.
Really?
Not bad. I haven't watched that.
The first one I didn't think was terrible.
I like the
I saw
original
it on the
movies.
plane.
And it was good.
Okay.
Not bad at all.
I'm gonna watch it.
All right, you guys decide to.
How was the boys, Brian?
The boys is great. All right, you guys decide to walk down the hallway.
Yes.
Dave?
Well, how did I move in front of the paladin? I am not in front of the paladin.
Hey, isn't it better to be in the middle?
By the way, a penguin is not in here.
Someone has to stop the rampaging water elemental. That's the
Let's see
paladin's
here.
job.
Does anyone here have a really, really high passive perception? Or,
I got a
more
14.
importantly, a wisdom score, because it's basically all based on wisdom.
Passive 15.
I have a
really
passive.
high,
I have
Oh, mine's high, by the way.
16. I have
16 is very good.
You are now the most perceptive of the group. Good
I got
job.
13.
Okay, now it's fine.
Useless.
It's fine. My paladin is also not perceptive, and also dumb as shit.
Not your job.
Intelligence, yeah. My job is to be charismatic as hell and smite undead. You don't ask me what 2 plus 2 is, alright?
We got other people.
The
for
only
that.
number I count to is the number of d8s I roll. Anything higher than that, it's like, I don't even know, man. Let's see. Alright, you guys watch as the water elemental seems to walk in front of you, and then you hear a really loud poof, and the water elemental seems to disappear. You then hear a psh, and the sound of sizzling, if you watch smoke come out from, I guess the wolf would be the only one who sees it. There, where the water elemental now was, there's just a hole in the floor. You kind of look over in
We
the
gotta be a
hole and
little
just,
more careful, guys.
Aru, uwu, uwu, hello. You see the water elemental has fallen into a pit covered with a major image spell cast at 6th level. Oh, sucks to be that guy. Good thing you had the elemental go first. It's going to take acid damage from the pool of corrosive slime at the bottom.
Jeez.
He takes, oof. Let's see. It is going to take 26 acid damage, and it is going to spend its turn. It must make a DC 10 athletics check to climb out of the pit. I'm assuming it's kind of like tries to splosh over the side.
Is this me? Oh, that's the
How
water.
does
element.
water climb?
Solid question. Does it technically has a move speed, so I guess, I don't know, athletics?
Yeah.
Water form.
'Cause, like, it's-
Okay.
Can you just? Okay.
Maybe
Like,
just like a
slinky out.
Slinky, yeah. Just kinda, you know what, Cody? Why don't you go ahead and roll strength?
Come on,
for it.
big number,
This is your-
Cody.
This is your pet.
If we go to Skull Island.
So it's
Oh,
4 plus 1.
stork
4
it.
plus 4, so it is going.
See this one?
4 plus 4, so it's going to fail. As you walk, it tries to
Pumpkin
slinky out of the
spice
pit.
latte.
But the slick walls of the slimy pit continue to make it fall in. It's
Oh,
going
it's
to
gonna
take
die.
another 11,
Send it home, Cody. It's cruel and unusual punishment.
Don't worry, it'll make it out.
10, 11. So it takes another 21, so it's taking a total of 46. So it's at 30, what?
21. It's at
My
39.
character says, I know you can make it out of there one more time.
There it is.
Yes, it escaped.
Alright, it slinkies itself out. Druid, will you back up to make room, or do you want it to come out on this side?
Do I back up to make room?
For it to be in the spot you are, unless you want to be in water. Well, you can't breathe.
You said it could come out on the other side.
It could come out on the other side. That is an option for it.
I don't think.
All right, I should probably draw this.
I don't think you're treating
You
water
can see
elemental
around the
as a
corner.
sentient
There,
creature,
there
Brian.
appears to be a door.
Oh.
So it can't
It can
go
come
on?
out. It can come out. It'll just be right up against the door.
I'm gonna have it be where. Should we open that door?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so it's
you
gonna.
see.
It pops out. It takes up the space of the door.
Can it open the door?
Yeah,
I
I
can
mean,
slide through the door.
it can get. It can. Yeah, I mean, it has enough of control, and it is an intelligent creature, I think. So it
Yeah,
can
yeah.
just kind of like turn it. It can form
It can
into
turn
a-
a doorknob.
Yeah, especially water is quite literally fluid. It can turn into a little hand or something and open the door. So you want it to open the door?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let's see. All right, Cody, give me a dexterity saving throw.
For the water elemental?
Yeah, this is old school D&D. This is.
We're
Oh god! All right, Wolf. The rest of you don't hear it, but after the sizzling stops, you hear this. It flies up, and then you hear a. And you see smoke has come from around the corner. As
Come on, man.
Wolf, you see what looks like just a giant stone, like the size of a cinder block from a city street, just land on it, and it just makes this wet. As it like splatters it. Let's see.
You're welcome. You're
Where are all
welcome.
my D8s? I need these.
You know what you call that? You used to call it a meat shield, but what do you call that? A water shield?
But I mean, it's also just finding traps for us. I mean,
Yes!
It's doing Tomb of Horror's goat adventure, right? We just
Yes!
send the goats in and like.
Send the water elemental before us.
You know where.
High five.
Is.
I'm sorry, but you're cooking.
I would have died in the water or the acid pit.
Yeah, I know.
20.
And you have been.
It takes 38.
Oh no, it's gone.
I think
It's
that
at 1.
kills it.
38. No, it's at 39.
Oh, nice.
It was at 50, and then it's at 1 hit point,
Barely
Cody.
making it alive. Splash?
You watch as it slowly reforms and then slowly opens the door.
So it's like a drop of
A
water.
water bottle at this point would be really good, by the way. Had you planned this a little better.
It seems to open up into another hallway that then turns up.
Have we gone up or down?
You have not gone up or down.
Ground has seemed flat.
The water.
Are we having architecture problems?
The water elemental will continue to move.
Okay.
We all jump over the pit or get around the pit carefully.
You can like kind of once you know it's there, you can just kind of shimmy around it. All right. Well, the only one who can really fit right now is going to be the wolf, and then I'm assuming you all walk over after hearing that wet splatting sound.
Yes.
You watch as the water elemental. What's the weight of water? A large elemental cubic foot of water is probably about 1 pound.
Sure.
It's large, so it takes up probably 10, 20 cubic feet. It's probably like maybe 100, 120 pounds of water.
1 liter of water is 1 kilogram? Is that right?
At sea level. At sea
He
level.
is technically correct on that. I should know metric better because that's my job, but not today.
That's right.
But,
None of these- all these
but a
books are
water
written in
elemental
Imperial.
weighs a lot. I mean, I'm saying 500 pounds.
Yeah. Okay.
Depends on how many liters at sea level.
What's also
And how much it
depending
left
on,
in the acid pit.
And how much of the ash is still in it.
It spit out the ash.
It spit the
out
ash
the
out.
ash out.
Completely?
Yeah.
What if it absorbed
Enough,
a little
well
bit?
done.
If you tested it, might be like 1 part per billion, but like you just go drink it. I mean, it's not like lead and flint switching. So all right. God. You watch as it takes 1 more step, and then you hear a click, boom, as you walk as it falls down another pit.
Oh my god. Okay, seriously, who's got a 10-foot pole? We're going old school. This is ridiculous. We're not doing any of this.
Yeah, this is getting
That's 3 traps in 20 feet. We would all be dead.
Yeah, it's great. So it's gonna take.
Can you find traps?
So this is the way D&D used to be when you're doing a dungeon crawl,
Yeah, they
right?
rewrote it for 5th edition, but they didn't take out the traps.
Of course they didn't!
It takes 14 damage and dies. Yeah, Wolf, you just kind of look over and you see a pile of water just sitting in the bottom of the spikes, and you're like, yeah, that seems right.
All right.
The rest of you just hear, boom.
And the ghost of Gary Gygax comes up from the trap.
He slowly rises up and flips you off before descending into the ceiling, and you're just like, damn you, Gygax! Alright, so the water elemental has died a horrific death. And the next time you summon one, I imagine you're not going to be on good diplomatic terms with the
Now,
water
was
people.
this where the trap was right here?
Yeah.
So these are all clear to traps. Boom, 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 boom.
There was a trap here, there was a trap here, and there's a trap here.
Okay.
didn't it die more stuff?
I'm guessing where the next trap is going to be, man.
Right next to it.
Every square from now until the end of the dungeon.
Richard, I'm happy right now.
So am I. I'm so glad we set off all 3 of those in a row. I figured after 1 we'd be like, no, save the water elemental, but you were like, nah, man, take one for the team.
Keep going. Well, the water elemental was going to kill us, right? It was just a matter of time until he turned.
Might as well kill it
We
first.
had to do it in before it did us in. It was survival of the fittest. All right.
No, the water elemental when
So-
it dies, that's just a physical incorporeal. It's physical manifestation.
Well,
It
it's
goes
physically
back-
manifested all over the ground now.
Do it. Actually spray.
but-
Do it. Let's see it. Where's the water elemental?
It's just kind of like all around there. And also I need to clear this off anyway to make room for the rest of the map. So are you guys, after seeing this, are you going to go...
Are you shifting? You're shifting.
Yeah, let's continue to go forward.
Do you want to keep going that way, or are you just like, as you all look down at the pile of water, just go, you know what, I think we're good.
No, we're going to continue.
10-foot pole.
I don't have one, man. What do you have?
Hey, you fools, you didn't
Do you have
invest in the
detect
10-foot
magic
pole?
or detect poison or detect traps?
You guys, one of you had detect magic, right? To be fair, as you look at these, none of these, apart from the major illusion, none of these were particularly high tech. They were pretty old school Gygaxian of what is it? It's a hole. And then what do? We fill the hole.
All right, so I'm putting up
Yeah.
detect magic.
Gygaxian traps.
Gygaxian.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, so we're being killed by the Gygaxian traps. These traps are ingenious.
The paladin has to detect celestials and undead and all that stuff.
And fiends, yeah, divine sense.
And the whip knows if we're about to be surprised.
Well, you were definitely surprised, but you're like, damn it, Whip! Why didn't you warn me?
As the bricks fall.
You know, the funny part is Gary Gygax is forever immortalized with Gygaxian traps.
Yep.
Or Gygaxing the rooms. I have a dog.
Gygaxian the monsters.
Apparently I have a dog.
I have a horse.
All right.
Are you a Beastmaster Ranger?
Put the
'Cause that
dog
probably
back
would've-
up in front.
Guess so.
Set
the dog down in front.
Next.
That is not how you garner DM favor.
I think it's your
Frog goes
hunting
last.
mastiff.
Next. Frog, you're next after the dog, just for the record.
I thought it was your hunting animal, like you had a pet mastiff.
Yeah. Exactly.
Can the frog ride your mastiff?
If you want.
Considering the frog has poison skin, do not get on the dog.
Well, okay. I mean,
We've covered this.
Right? Yeah, he has armor, right?
The dog?
Yeah, no, but the frog has poisonous skin.
Oh, okay.
I'm
And
covered.
buying barding is like 4 times the cost of a human, even if the animal's like a quarter of the size. I know, I bought plate mail for an elephant. You know how much money that costs?
No.
6,000. It's okay, Ravenloft had a lot. Strahd had a lot of money. Had.
Yeah.
Not so much anymore.
He's
Alright,
dead.
so you guys, I'm assuming you're all just gonna keep pressing on, all things considered. You want to
Correct.
keep going this way? Alright.
Yeah.
You guys,
We are being super duper careful though. The
Okay.
careful quotient has gone
you
up
will
significantly.
walk, I think there's a rule for walking very slowly.
Yes.
So you don't get disadvantage on perception, that you had light anyway, so you're good to go.
And we have detect magic up. We have heard detect undead.
Okay.
We have.
Detect surprise attacks.
You don't have 10-foot pole. You're a dog. You want to not be in the front anymore and put someone up there with a 10-foot pole?
Yeah, who has a 10-foot pole?
None of you. It's not in any of the starter kits. I don't think any of you bought a 10-foot pole,
No,
which I gotta say,
know
first
that.
off,
I have a quarterstaff.
rookie mistake. That is not
Quarterstaff.
10. That is not
10
feet.
foot, but it's a good 4-foot pole.
Alright, you wanna go in front?
No, I hand my quarterstaff to the paladin.
I have a javelin.
What's your
that can
perception?
reach 5 feet.
That'll work.
Yeah, I got a javelin. I'll use that.
I have Thorn Whip.
Get ready with the thorn whip.
Just start like whipping the ground.
Yeah, not of the dog, you can't.
But that third trap, you said it was pressure plate. It was like once 100
It was
pounds
a
got on it.
it was like, yeah, it was pressure plated.
So that
One was pressure plated and one was rigged to the door, so. And then one was just, do you see the magic? No. Well, you do now.
So what's the? So now there's got to be a dex-based
All
trap.
right.
Is that the one we didn't have?
Okay, let's see. Alright, so you guys are going to continue walking slowly. Let's see here. Sorcerer, as the guy who has detect magic, are you going to be near the front or are you going to stay near the back?
I'm going to be right in the middle.
Okay. I'm gonna be
So 15 feet from the front.
you guys like swap places with the ranger here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Alright.
like being 15.
Let's see.
Is being in the middle. Do you know why?
Four,
If enemies circle in
Yeah,
from
just
behind,
squeeze
you have
everyone
some
in.
protection.
Alright, as you continue to walk down this hallway, lit only by the glow of your literal glow stick nut, sorcerer, because you were smart this time, you see what looks like a pool of illusion magic on the ground up ahead.
Stop.
Hammer time. What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm out of spells that can actually deal with the magic. How about an Arcana check?
You can concentrate with detect magic to see what school of magic.
All right,
it is.
all
So you
right.
can tell it's illusion.
Okay.
So based on the trap last time, you're probably guessing it's another hole in the ground.
All right. Hole in the ground right here.
Yes. It is a. Okay. Yeah.
So can I go tapping around with my javelin?
Yeah. You carefully 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. You walk up here and you gently tap at the ground. You find a.
You found a trap.
You find a pit.
Okay.
As you poke through it, you hear the familiar sound of acid underneath it. And you're like, yeah, no, let's not do that.
Just killed my bear.
So,
Like Pink Floyd starts playing slowly in the background.
I just got like 4 times.
all right. So you guys have found
Always
the
Pink
pit.
Floyd. Yes.
We had a Pink Floyd shirt this morning.
And I'm gonna try
Let's see. So you guys found the pit. What do you want to do?
We would like
me around it
to.
like last time.
Yeah. At least with him guiding you, because he knows exactly where it is. You just kind of generally know as you poke around it. Also, the wolf's extra long, so you can just kind of like stretch across and just kind of climb over the wolf.
Nice.
Yeah.
You comfortable with that? Going for the bearskin rug approach?
But didn't you just say that the frog has poisonous skin?
Listen,
I'm wearing thick boots.
take one for the team. He has a hop speed of 25 feet. He can just jump.
Sizzling.
He can just parkour over all of
Walking
you.
across.
The frog has a jump speed of 25 feet. He can just leap over
Oh.
there and just not have it be a problem, provided he knows that it's there, which you guys have learned. So, let's see here.
I feel like you shouldn't jump too far because what if he just goes right into another trap?
Woo! Boom! I did it! Spike trap. And then a brick lands on him, and you're like, oh. And then it explodes because we're just vindictive.
What was our water elemental's name? I miss our water
It didn't
elemental.
have a name. That's how long it was around.
I would like to call him Mr. Bubbles. Can we call him Mr.
You can
Bubbles?
call him that.
That's all that's left of him now.
Though, you want to hear something? Only that water elemental's physical material.
Well, let me tell you, back on the Aquean realm, he's like, you would not believe the day I've had.
Yeah,
A bunch of
that's what
assholes
happened.
summoned me and then dropped me into not one, but 2 holes, and then dropped a brick on me.
And I had to kill this Bodoc and some skeletons.
Let's see. Tell
Where are
us
Bodocs from? They're Orcus priests?
They're Orcus priests, so they'd be material realm.
Yeah.
They're usually like humans or orcs, so material realm. Let's see. It's a random what?
Do you know where it is?
Let's see.
Down to the end and then to the left.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, that's weird. Don't know why they have that described. Or maybe it's.
Crap.
I just start throwing money at you. I'm so sorry. I'm so.
Oh, okay. Yes.
through
After you cross the pit, I'm assuming you all just kind of.
Continue.
Yeah. You walk as this area leads here, realizing you've gone in one big circle. Truly Gygaxian.
Yes.
Fantastic.
We sacrificed all of that for this?
We cleared the whole.
Listen,
what
man,
is it? Northwest quadrant.
They can't all be winners. not everyone. There's no participation trophies in D&D. All right.
Yet.
Not in old school D&D.
No, there are.
There are. Yeah.
They're all participation.
There's only
That's
participation.
the only kind of thing you get.
You get the real Dungeons and Dragons were the friends we made along the way, and then you killed them all. So let's see, how big is this room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
With a great sword.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Push them into the acid trap with the brick and it explodes.
Listen, they have to learn.
And then
not
the
make
explosion, and then it freezes, and then if that wasn't enough, then it explodes again, and then a few times throw boulders at it for a few hours. And it's like, I'm
I was not
pretty sure
expecting these
he's dead.
cultists to have such an elaborate layer based on their first level.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason why the cultists didn't go down to this level.
Got it.
I love your minis, by the way.
Thank you. Alright, the wolf's still facing the right way. Okay, cool.
Where did you get the ranger and the paladin?
That I got from Ninja All-Stars, and the Paladin I got from Super Dungeon Explorer. But you can buy the individual ones, though. But those, I guess, ones from the little soda pop mini games I have. I have a bunch of them. I have a Gruit, too. If you want, I can bring it in. It turns into a little chibi panda bear that I painted him like.
Oh.
There's one for, like, basically every class. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, so it branches off ahead and appears to lead into a room to your east and to your south. You can head back down, forming a loop, and try going down this path, or you can keep going to the room up ahead.
Can I percept the room to see like what I see in there?
Let's see here.
Oh, okay, it's not like that. Okay.
Yeah, you're not quite there yet.
We're almost there.
If you don't want to play, then
Alright, so, what do you want to do now? You can go to the room to your east, or back down south, and try and go to the bottom part of the dungeon.
Is your detect magic still going?
It is.
Tech magic's still up, 30 feet.
30 feet does not go through solid walls, but
not.
you can see the floor is, as far as you can tell, not glowing. So progress.
How do these cultists have so many
And
traps?
Ranger, you said you had a passive perception of 16, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You do notice there appears to be a thin tripwire about 5 feet in front of the paladin at ankle length.
You know what I love the best about this is what is the purpose of these traps? We went around in a circle. They're protecting nothing.
Yeah, truly, that's the fun of old school D&D. We trapped it, and it's a dead end.
Don't come here.
Yeah,
Dumbass.
How come?
because we need to get your hit points down to make the fights more challenging, and we figured, what, just like give them a dead end and roll the dice and see if they go that way.
I am setting a trap in this hallway for no reason at all.
Listen, they were cultists of Gygax as well. The crew got us down.
Like, we're gonna do a hallway in a circle. Is there a room in this hallway?
Should we
Not really.
should we
Do you have
disable the
anything
trap or should we just step over it?
Should we check for a secret room? I mean, is there a secret room in here?
Not yet. I don't see one. I mean, the only place to put one is in that square right there, and that looks like a square.
Like, that was just a little
area?
dumb,
Yeah,
those
yeah. Or this whatever 4x4 square here. but there's probably nothing there. I vote we continue, step over the tripwire and into the room.
I'm actually gonna
Disable it.
throw my
You want to
knife.
disable it? Can I stand back while you try to disable it, please?
Do you have thieves?
I am a wolf.
I'm just gonna throw a knife.
Who would you like to
into
disable
Let's
it?
see
We have
what
an elf.
happens.
Elf?
I don't have
Let's
any
test the
like
trap.
thievery kits.
Well, what could happen? Go for it.
Yeah, let's turn
Just
the trap.
like
Turn the trap from range.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay.
Yeah, throw a knife at it. Let's see if it explodes. Send a boulder.
Okay, yeah, Rogue, you will hop around the corner, and having it being pointed out to you, you all kind of stand back, and the Rogue takes out a small knife and throws it and cuts the tripwire.
Nice.
The top of the ceiling seems to just go boom and just collapses on the floor like a 2x2 square in front of
Oh.
you. As you all kind of look over at it, and you're like, that would have been bad. So you kind of like step on the slightly raised ground now that the ceiling has just perfectly
Yeah.
crushed it.
And I pull out
the
my
small rodents that were there.
somehow totally unharmed dagger.
Nice. Oh, the dagger's fine?
Yeah.
In game rules, yes. In reality, I would say that thing is now it's a plate. It's a plate now. But
Yeah. Somehow.
you win this time. Alright.
I said somehow totally
Okay.
unharmed.
So, yeah, you noticed there was a tripwire there.
Nice work.
So,
Well done,
this-
Rich.
thank you.
you know what? Inspiration. Good for you for detecting traps.
And
Your
for
job.
triggering
What?
them without warning.
When was the time you had inspiration, Brian?
I already called out the DM playing favors to the
You
news.
saw Rich getting his inspiration right there.
Gave Vivian the kill.
Did I get
Shows up,
inspiration for doing what my
swings,
job is?
kills
Yeah, let's
whatever.
point out, if they both hadn't shown up, you would have just been dead. This session would have been, except for the water elemental. The Bodak kills you all, and the water elemental goes home. The end.
You could have showed up and you could have
Wait.
said you killed everybody.
I thought the water elemental had a little a thing going on with the acid pit. You know, like oil and water. I think there really was a connection there.
It was many connections, and it hurt a lot. The
Like
problem,
love does.
There was
man.
too
Love
many
hurts.
connections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so do you want to continue down this hallway, or just go? You know what? We're gonna go towards the other hallway and see where that takes us.
Sounds like someone's recommending the other hallway. How do you guys feel about the
It's a
other
50-50.
hallway?
There's a room or a hallway, but you know that hallway leads back here, and then you can explore this lower area I guess I haven't drawn, or you can go this way, which will lead you presumably also probably around back to where you started at some point. Many hallways later, you'll get to where you're going. There's many rooms.
Many hallways.
I'm voting we continue that way.
Okay,
I would go that way too.
I really wish we knew
Make a
that.
right, you mean?
I really
continue
wish
going
this
down.
was-
Yes.
Yeah, south and then see if we can
Concur.
find something down there.
Let's do
That
it.
acid to make those
But DM
pits,
seems to be indicating we've
that
got
would
some
cost
action here.
millions
Okay,
of gold
so
to
you decide to
Yeah.
continue east. As you
So,
slowly step
why did they do
over,
that? Wait, hey, why don't we collect all this acid?
because that's not how it works.
Can you get bottles of acid?
I mean, if you know a right guy at Coachella, but not in this game. Thank you. Let's see here. Alright, as you continue to walk, Ranger, thanks to your... Man, if he wasn't here, you'd all be so fucked. You notice another tripwire right on the other side of the stone ceiling.
I tossed my dagger again to see what had happens.
Let's see. Actually, no, you don't notice the tripwire. You notice what seems to be the outlines of a pit.
Another acid pit.
Now, this one you can see. There's no illusion magic. It's just like, I think there's a hole here. And we just haven't seen it yet. What do you guys want to do?
What's in the pit? Acid? Please don't just go.
Step on it and find out there.
Someone's got to do it, Cody.
Not, hey, we just press really hard on it and see if it's weight punch. Hey, man, take one for the team. Someone's got to take some damage here. Might as well be you.
Can you take
Okay,
the
why don't we just
javelin
move
and
around the
decide
pit?
stab it?
I'm just
Like,
gonna look
It's a javelin.
just poke it, see if it'll trigger.
Alright, you see another trap. You see a trap pit up ahead. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna look into it but not go in.
You walk up to it and you look down, and it just looks like a circular. You see like the outer lining of the hole, but you can't see what's underneath it because it hasn't been activated yet. So good news, bad news.
Bad news, we don't know what it does. Good news is it hasn't.
You know it's a pit. It's not going to be filled with ice cream. I think is the point that your character is coming to the conclusion of. So what do you do?
So we can either shimmy around or
Yeah.
turn around.
Shimmy
Yeah,
around.
you can decide you're tired of traps and just go home.
Shimmy
I
around.
wouldn't mind just shimming around.
Okay.
Yeah. How long do you think we're gonna be fighting fighting traps?
It depends how long you're going to stay here.
Just sit here and
That is how many traps you run into is entirely into how much do you want to move in this dungeon at any capacity. All right, it's a pretty tight fit, and this is pressure sensitive, so all the frog can just jump over it. Technically, you all could try to jump over it. Let's see, what is it jumping? You all have a strength score of above 10, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you have a strength score of above? Okay.
I have a 13, man.
Why?
You know.
You're a sorcerer cleric.
He needs to carry his holy symbols.
It doesn't weigh that much.
And
If your
then
holy symbol gets a full-on cross is lifted from a local church, and you're just like,
I have a lot of shame and guilt that I have to get over, and so
and
I
then
need to
he
carry
also
this.
needs to carry all of his spell components.
and use component pouch. Be civilized. We use component pouches in this household.
I think you're just intimidated by a hunky drow.
Oh yeah, 13.
Yeah,
That's real.
Playing across type, you know,
Oh.
it's a little bit.
That's actually
Oh no, he doesn't look
decent
anorexic. I'm so scared. He's gonna hit you with that +1 to damage with his fist for a D4.
yes, see?
Alright, I'm assuming you all just jump across.
Yes.
You can all do a standing or even a running jump of over 10 feet. So you all, parkour! You all kind of stumble out into this room. The Grung's is gonna leap into the corner.
I just do it easily.
Yeah, there's no checks for this. This acrobatics is not a skill for this.
Yeah.
At least it is, but it's not going to be enough for a 10-foot pole. Alright, you travel all the way down, and you come out into a room. The hallway widens out into a 50-foot square chamber. 3 enormous rotting ogres stand close to the southern wall. They clutch large morning stars, which drag on the stone floor. Standing directly in the exit on the southern wall, effectively blocking it, it appears to be a large crystal statue of a minotaur.
Oh, that seems like it's gonna be an actual minotaur.
And looks
Is that
like
reading
oh
room?
yep no one is wearing it yet, so we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative on that.
No.
All right.
Did we pass up putting on some acolyte's robes or something, Brian?
An evil holy symbol.
Oh, we had an evil holy symbol that we
And
could
you all
wear, the
voted not to
protected-
because it would be
Yeah.
sacrilegious.
Maybe we could get the paladin to wear it.
Yeah,
21.
we all don't like it because it's sacrilegious. Hey, holy warrior, wear this unholy symbol.
And proficiency or just dexterity?
What do you got, Brian? How did I move up to the front again? Just out of curiosity. How?
You're on the
How's my
back.
point right?
There's no room for anyone else. As soon as you all stumble into the room, they all jump you.
Brian, you
So
better win initiative.
okay.
21.
There you go.
Why does it say? It says 3 rotting ogres, but only 1. Okay.
Yes.
I guess.
There's
Alright, I guess they nerfed it. Instead of 3 zombies ogres, it's a zombie ogre and 2 gas. So
Okay.
you luck out.
Yes, we do.
I will not be so forgiving next time. I will write it in if for no other reason than because that's what it says and it is inconsistent. And then that's its own monster with its own. I don't want to deal with that shit. All right, this guy's gonna go in front of the doorway because
So
that's
the
where he's
crystal
supposed to go.
minotaur.
Yep, with his crystal skull, but like not. No aliens, no Indiana Jones, no Russians, no nuking the fridge. I have gas minis in here somewhere. I'll probably print off my. Just go ahead and actually paint my undead minis I've had sitting on my table for years. All right, we'll get rid of that one. You know, this will count as a gas. Fuck it, we'll bring back the Nazgul. He's gonna hang out here. He's like, oh,
Undead again, really?
Return-
Ogres and undead? That just seems like a weird mix.
oh, really? This is the part where you're like, you know what? This is a bit derivative as they rip your arms off and beat you to death. Really? This is the best you could come up with? He's like stabbing you. You're like, ugh.
Well, I'm having a great day.
D8 damages? Ugh. So basic if he caves your skull in. Alright. It is derivative and jejern. You can see to get stomp you. Turn the druid into a pelt. Alright, those are gonna be gas. Even though it says they're supposed to be rotting ogres. I'm guessing maybe the gas were just like hiding in the ogres and wearing them,
Yes,
like
they were
puppets.
animating them.
Yeah, they were just inside like puppets, like full on. Yeah.
Like they're trying to make them.
This is like less Muppet Show, more Dark Crystal of
Have you watched
Jim
it?
Henson. Yeah,
Great?
I liked it. I thought it was good. I like just physical effects. So I was like,
Yeah.
alright, yeah, they're Skeksis, and they just get a thing.
Is it one long thing or is it multiple small episodes?
It's one long series. It's 10 episodes, 10 hours.
But each one's like an hour long?
Yeah,
This is the new one.
yeah. Age of Resistance. Yeah,
And
I thought it was good.
One to
Same
10?
kinds of things.
I'd probably give it like an 8. And the practical effects are like a perfect 10.
Compared
They
to
did
the
such a
old?
good job. Yeah. They used a lot of the same effects from the old one too. So it's like all puppets and like practical stuff. It's like it's really cool. I was super stoked on that. All right, so we're gonna go ogre
And
zombie.
it's Netflix or
Netflix.
What did you give the original?
at the time or currently?
Currently.
In hindsight, the story's a bit
Yeah.
bare bones, and they explain it all to you in the first 5 minutes of narration, which I thought was a bit weak, but they tried.
Yeah. No. It was innovative, but it's a 4.
Yeah, it's the storyline is very derivative, but the special effects are really cool, and it's just nice.
But
to
it's
watch.
also too long. It
Yeah.
drags.
And the ending is obviously not explained by anything.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, yeah, no, I guess that's how that
That's how it
story's
goes.
ending.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. I have to look at the stats for ogre zombie. No, it is not going to be the
4?
Trask.
No.
Better
I'm
to
not
4.
that much of a dick.
Give me another story that comes close. It's a great story.
Original Beastmaster.
Like the old cartoon, the old live action series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that series.
The original Beastmaster is amazing.
No,
movie.
it's also not very good.
with Mark Singer.
Yeah, with more. It's not.
I suppose
that
next
good.
you're going to tell me Xena was a bit derivative. Or Kevin Sorbo's
The
Hercules.
original, the original Dark Twister.
Xena was when my wife and I were first dating, so I always have fond memories of the Xena show.
What
You
comes
shouldn't, it's a
close
terrible
at the time?
show.
Give me another story like it.
Like Dark Crystal?
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, but worse. It's just,
What do you mean by story like it? Like it's a Bildungsroman, right? Like young character goes out and has adventure and learns to save the tribe.
That's a 9.
Not their tribe though.
Evil perceived demonic thing, or actually.
Gelfling's not their tribe though.
the
It's
Gelfling's
like an
their
extinct-
race.
It's an extinct race though.
No,
Yeah.
And then
They're
by the
only
time
two
the movie
left.
comes around, they're the only 2 Gelflings left that you know of.
that's not extinct.
Two.
That's extremely endangered in the wild, is what the government would classify that as.
And then 2 split races. Somehow split. I mean,
Yeah.
And then what else?
I
Ogre
think
zombie,
it's pretty
2 gas.
I might-
I gotta change my bookmarks
I'm
here.
probably wrong
I
though.
like it better when it was the when I guessed around the modules and I just had all the stats for
Yeah.
it instead of having to spend 10 minutes flipping through
Flipping
the
through
monster
books
manual.
and figuring out putting
I mean, I'll
policies
give you
on
wise women, wise men, evil race, insect like.
So the Gelflings are Jesus?
But there's
The
no
savior.
there's no wow factor in any of the things you just described.
World of
I mean,
Warcraft
yes,
wouldn't
it's
come out for like
accurate.
20 years. Of course there's no wow factor.
What did you say?
Warcraft wasn't for another 20 years.
Well, nah.
Was he just reflecting on? Well,
No, I'm playing WoW Classic.
Once they
I
went
shouldn't
man,
be,
the
but-
addiction is restarted, man.
Shit.
Everyone's talking WoW all the
the
time.
new WoW. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, giant.
Second time today.
Okay,
Second time today.
gas. Alright, what are the stats on a
And Dave, you
gas?
inspired me today, by the way. What did Gandalf say about being late?
A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. And then when he says Frodo again, he says, sorry, I was delayed. And it's like, what happened to arriving when you meant to?
Why is he smoking in that library? Like, I don't have a problem with smoking, but man,
It's an open air library.
there's candle. There's a lot of very old parchment in there, man.
He knows magic. Presumably, he knows a conjure water spell. The dude's like a 20th level wizard. You're telling me he can't just be like. His concentration skill must be like redonkulous. He could summon a water elemental and be fine.
He's 16th level to begin the film. if
16?
anything, 16.
14.
Because he levels up for 18 for sure.
Yeah, but I imagine Gandalf seeing as he's like 5,000 year. He's a 5,000-year-old angel. I assume he just goes into epic levels like at regular D. And he pulls out that source book and is like, all right, what do I get? And they're like, all right, stop it, stop it, Gandalf. And he's like, no.
At least 10. Like, why can't he conjure water? Fair. Well, no, did wizards get conjure water?
That's a cantrip. Conjure
yeah.
water is like a basic cantrip. Let's
You didn't see
here.
Fantasia? It's a main.
Alright, let's see here. Next up for the Minotaur, who has his own stat.
You're doubling down on
specific
Dark
bonus.
Crystal, man. That surprises me coming from you.
Double down.
It's not that good.
As a child.
How old were you when that came out? You were really young. I remember when it came out. I was young.
I mean, listen, nostalgia only gets you so far, though. I grew up watching the Power Rangers, but in hindsight, I realized all the fight scenes were filmed in Japan and gets dubbed over because they're wearing helmets, and also they're color-coded by race, and that's a little weird, right?
And gender.
And gender. Yeah, why is it the Black Ranger's the one black guy on the show?
Krull, too. Where do you put Krull?
First crawl or second crawl?
First.
First crawl had good fights.
And spiders.
Yeah.
Which I was
Oh.
82. I was
Okay,
6.
that's why they didn't make it ogre zombies, all of them, with the Minotaur. Okay, no, that's fair. That would be mean. That's like 4 CR6s,
Where do you
so
put the original Dark
we're not
Crystal?
going to be mean like that.
Have you seen the original Dark Crystal, the movie? It's a Muppet movie, but it's a
It's made by the
fantasy
guy who made the
adventure.
Muppets, but it's a lot.
It's really
It's dark
bizarre.
and kind
bizarre.
of creepy, yeah. the main villains are terrifying. The Skeksis are awesome.
And
Especially-
evil. They're just straight up
they're
evil.
comically evil, but they're like they look evil. You're like, oh man, that's terrifying.
But I think my initial response was very similar to my initial response to Ewoks, right? Like, I was opposed to it because they were playful and young.
Let me tell you, if the Battle of Endor had Skeksis instead of Ewoks, I think more people would have gravitated towards that movie. Bunch of stormtroopers and a giant-ass bird comes at him with a sword, and you're like,
What?
I don't even know how we
You
fight
don't know
that.
what Skeksis is. It's from the movie Dark Crystal. Mom won't let you watch it yet.
Again, because it's creepy. It's like it's clearly his foray to be like teenage, like adult. All right, so they are rolled. So let's go around. Sorcerer, what'd you get?
17.
All right, Ranger number 1.
13.
All right, Druid.
21.
Nice. Ranger number 2. All
I
right.
use the dexterity on the wolf, right?
Yeah, you get some dex on the wolf. Paladin, what'd you get?
4.
Okay, everyone's rolling bad this game.
Fantasy movie, the Beastmaster, Mark Singer,
Oh, the Masters of the Universe, the He-Man live-action movie.
Dolph Lundgren as He-Man.
Yeah.
I never saw this.
It's not.
He comes to present day.
Yeah.
He takes a portal to New York City.
And
Bad. Yeah, you need to watch.
sounds great.
Question about silvered arrows.
Certain enemies have resistance to non-silvered weapons. Like you can't hurt werewolves without silvered weapons or magical weapons. So maybe save those.
Okay.
It doesn't do a lot against ghosts, like in regular pop culture. This is D&D. You need magic or like something enchanted to be magical. Silver's not going to do a whole lot. Salt also will not do a whole lot, despite what Supernatural tells you. You can draw a salt line, and they'll just get in the salt line and beat the crap out of you. But you'll feel good when you're doing
Yes.
it. Let's see. So the sorcerer, druid going first, sorcerer second, ranger number 1, and then I think that
Dave.
puts us with the gas 2, and then
Yeah, he's got guns.
ranger
And a sword.
2.
Late
Late 80s, early 90s?
I say 91.
Okay, early 90s. And then we're gonna go.
87.
Oh, paladin, not the last one. Because the ogre
Bad.
zombie rolled a 2, and the minotaur rolled a 1. So,
No, it's not He-Man. It's
Alright.
Master of the Universe.
druid, you are up. There's an ogre zombie, but not 3 of them, despite what it says, because that would be too hard. Weaklings. Why would they?
this for us?
No, the book nerfed it. It straight up says like, oh, there's 3 ogre zombies, but it's only 1 and 2 gas. Who I imagine is like in the other ogre zombie, like a
Yes.
puppet, and then they pop out of its chest like a freaking, alien. And you're like, ah!
Like an alien.
And then it bites, and then its bite has a bite attack, so it's like a mouth inside of a mouth.
What's
Oh, no,
the
ogre zombies only CR2.
fry cream?
Thri-Kreen. Oh, that's pretty sure it's an Umber Hulk. That's supposed to be the ogre zombie.
Oh, an Umber Hulk. I go out, I attack the Umber Hulk.
Post
And,
up.
and there's a little, I don't know what that is, but it's in it. There's like a little person.
They prefer to be called midgets.
I don't have advantage at this point,
No,
though.
they don't. Richard, they don't. They really don't.
Listen, if that's not true, then why did they invite me to join the Lollipop Guild? No, you run up and you try to swipe, and then you just whiff.
That's a fumble, so.
That's okay. That's
I'm raging.
Yes, rage.
Okay,
Inside.
you're very angry that you missed.
Yes.
You run up and you're like, phew.
Actually, I don't have a rage.
Oh yeah, you burnt. Yeah, your rage
I
burnt out.
raged, I stopped raging, healed you, raged again. That's my 2 rages for the day.
You're done.
Big oof. Let's see. Next up, sorcerer.
Hashtag rules.
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
Holy
Yeah,
cow.
with a 17, you are in it. In it
Yeah,
to win
no,
it.
I had no idea.
Like I'm not slow, and they all just kick the crap out of you first.
Spectre.
It's a 2 gas, an undead ogre, excuse me, and a skeletal minotaur.
All right.
I have some ogre minis, but they're not undead, and they're at home. I'll
Yeah,
paint them up.
So
2 rages.
I'm gonna focus fire on the ghast on the west side. So
Okay.
on my side, ghast.
Alright, you-
Ray of Frost.
You fire at the Nazgul. The ring
Plus
ray.
3 is a 12.
A 12 will not hit.
6 is a 12. Miss. And I'm going to step. Is that a hallway behind the grung, or does the wall end
That's
there?
a wall. I will step
I'm
onto
going
the
to
trap.
back up 5.
Do you want to hug them?
Yeah. I will
Let's say
hug
you
the
technically
wall.
never set off that trap. You could be like, I accept death, and I stand on the trap and fall to my death.
No.
Dab out.
Paladin-
Yeet. You throw
okay.
yourself into the hole.
That's it.
Okay, we're gonna go to ranger number 1, Grung.
Get in there. Get in there, grung. What do you got, Cody?
Move it for you.
He's in ranger number 1.
You already want to go,
two.
Cody.
He's
Just tell
also a
him.
ranger.
Yeah, I know.
You just move me towards the ring race looking thing.
Boom.
And I'm going to attack with my +1 weapons.
Okay. Plus
Wait,
attack.
and I also gonna get my extra attack against the undead ogre.
Okay.
Alright, so you attack with your +1 rapier to start. Let's see it.
Plus
We discussed this right in the beginning.
Well, that's gonna
you
hit.
get an
And what's that?
action
What,
surge?
is that a 15 as well?
Yep.
So will
13.
a
Wait.
Those two will hit. The 5
Sorry.
is quick math, not gonna hit.
5?
having an
No,
extra
wait.
attack,
The
right?
5 plus 7 is 14.
Yeah, you attack twice.
5 plus 7 is 12.
Oh, 5 plus 7. Oh, sorry. I'm
I'll remember this for this round.
on. Second this.
Alright, so those two are gonna hit. The red one's gonna miss. What's your total damage?
Okay. You did your job.
Only one of them hit. These
No,
two.
two.
5.
That was a 15.
No,
I
it's a
think.
15. I touched it.
Yeah, those were two 15s you rolled, and then a 5. So the 5 misses, but the two 15
So-
hit 4.
Take 10 damage from this one. Take 9 damage.
19 total.
19? Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
and then for my Ranger Hunter's ability on the
Ogre zombie, yes. Roll to hit.
We're hustling, Cody.
Yeah, we'll probably have to pick this up next week,
Okay,
but we
well,
can get through a round.
well, 22 hits.
Next time you feel
I'm feeling pretty confident it will there.
Okay, so take 7 points of damage.
Non-magical to the ogre.
Okay, I don't think the zombie very much cares what it is.
Okay.
7 points. All right, that. Okay, cool. Next up, we go to gas number 1. Gas number 1. What's he got? Let's see. Okay, he's gonna do claw attack against the. I guess the ranger who gets stabbed him in the shin. He's not feeling too happy about that. Will a 24 will hit.
Yeah.
I can do enough math to know that. This isn't like my tier 3 paladin, so that's gonna hit for a whopping 8 slashing and give me a con saving throw.
Well,
7 plus.
7 plus 4, so that's 11.
You have a +4 to con? Damn.
Saving throw,
You didn't-
11.
Oh, alright, because you have proficiency in it because you're a ranger. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, you're good.
Nice.
Alright. Yeah, that con saving
So
throw.
how much damage was that? 7?
7 slashing. Okay, next up we're gonna go to gas number 2. This one is gonna attack the wolf. A 18 will hit.
Clearly.
Yes.
Not resistant.
Okay, so he's gonna take 10 slashing and give me a con saving throw. So, seeing as you're a bear, seeing as you're a direwolf, I think you're gonna be fine on con. Or not.
Oh, storked it.
You are paralyzed by the gas poison. You walk to the wolf, just goes hurt and just falls over. That does not bode well.
I'm not prone.
It's paralyzed. It's how I know. Let's see. Well, technically, you would be considered incapacitated, which does make people
Do I
go.
get any con? That's not a strength.
Yeah, but 4, you gotta get to at least a 10. You need +6. That's gonna be
Am
a
I
lot.
get advantage?
Advantage on con saves?
I don't think so.
No, raging. You get advantage on athletic checks.
Yes.
You don't get advantage on con though. All right. So we're gonna go.
I'm reaching here. I know.
Ranger number 2. You watch as the Grung takes a few stabs at the gas. The gas slashes him. The other gas seems to just walk up and just gently poke the wolf, and it falls over.
I'll attack the guys in front of me.
Okay.
I also
Look at
have
that. Look at that
attacking
focused
twice.
fire range. A natural.
Okay.
So I'll roll 2 of them. So first one is 12 plus 9.
That'll hit. Roll again.
Did you hunter mark it?
I didn't burn it.
Yeah,
19 plus
that's
9.
gonna hit. So 2d8 plus 8 because you have +4 on your dex.
Yeah.
2d8.
So that's 7.
Ooh, nice. So that's 11 total. And then 19. So 19 damage. Solid. That gas looks really hurt.
There you go.
He looks like he's barely hanging in there. All right. Do you want to move it all? Or are you good where
the
you are?
sorcerer had hit it, it would probably be dead.
Yeah,
Only
probably.
the sorcerer had hit it.
Listen, they can't all be winners. All right, Ranger. Do you want to move it all? Or are you good where you are?
I'm good where I'm at.
Okay.
Oh, get up there and post up!
You don't want to sit. You don't want to step on that nice hole there. That nice hole you didn't activate.
Just
You
like,
wanna-
dive in.
Yeah, just dive in. Accept the sweet release of death.
Yeah.
Can I move my mouth when I'm paralyzed?
No. How many people have you ever seen a person paralyzed in real life? Can they move their mouth?
Depends on how paralyzed.
That's fair. This is sort of a full body. This isn't like how is he? He's just a quadriplegic now, and you're just sitting there, just moving your head like, I'll bite you. I'll fight every one of you. All right, Paladin, it is your turn. There are undead.
Pretty good.
Everywhere. There's room for you to get in here.
Alright, I'll do these double attacks.
Alright, so you run in, so you make 2 attacks.
God bless you, Paladin.
Oh, nat 20.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Now, here's the thing. When you crit, double damage dice does apply to smite.
Yes.
So you could roll all the d8s.
Yes.
If you
By
wish to
all,
burn.
he means
How many?
all.
Do you have another?
If you burn a first level spell slot, you would roll 8d8.
Yeah, that's
Total.
good. That's
No,
good.
no,
That's
no,
what you
go
want.
for all 10d8.
He doesn't.
How
Listen,
many second level spells slots do you have?
second.
One more.
Yeah, no, this is my first level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's the dice I used to kill the water elemental. Roll it for great glory.
Boom.
Woo! That is a lot of 8s here.
Plus 3.
3 8s? Damn.
Okay, so 24 plus 2 sevens is
38. Yeah.
40, 44, 47.
Plus 3, 50. That's a new table record.
Yes. Dead. Dead.
Yeah, you just walk up and go straight full on anime. Oh my wa, mo shindaru. Nani! And then he just explodes.
Beautiful.
And just pieces of just ash just go flying everywhere. Then you dab on him, just give him one of these. Boom! There you
Yes.
go. Woo! I'd give you inspiration, but you already have one. Good for you.
He's
Didn't
taunting
even
us
need
now.
it.
He's just taunting us.
Yeah, no, paladins are great. Especially if you do paladin warlock with the double smite and then you crit. Oh, like 20d8, it's great.
Yes.
So yeah, you did your job as a paladin. You walked up and you're like, "Hey guys, watch this!" Boom! Want to see me do it again? You're
Yes,
like,
yes.
yes.
That's
Please,
exactly
keep
what
doing.
we'd like to
That's
see you do
exactly what we
again.
And not
want.
only did you do it again, you did it better.
Now
Yes.
you technically still have 1 attack left if you want to try and attack the undead ogre.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just 1 regular attack because you get 2 attacks, and the first one was just a super attack. 10 plus, that's gonna hit.
6, yeah.
They're slow as shit. So that's just gonna be a regular d8 unless you want to burn a smite again.
I'll go with the smite again.
Oh,
Why
damn.
not?
All right. First level, I'm assuming.
Uh,
Because you only have 1 second level spell slot
Yeah.
left. All right, so you'll be rolling 4 d8s. There you go. Okay, nice. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
plus
18? Alright, that's, alright, nice. So that one, he doesn't explode, but he does look really hurt as you slash open his gut, and like bits of his intestine fall out. He's looking not too happy about that, or sad. His face doesn't really move. Alright, awesome. You have some movement left. Do you want to move, or are you good where you are?
I'm here where I am.
Yeah, that's probably good. You're sitting there basking in your glory. You gotta keep it billowing and just be flying majestically in the wind right now.
Yes.
Alright.
Who says she didn't have a cape?
A billowing? That's a
have
common.
a billowing
That's a magic item. It's a common magic item, but it's a magic item.
Yes.
All right, ogre zombie's gonna go, and then we'll do who's the last one? Who got the 1? Oh, that's the minotaur, and then we'll end for the night, and then we'll just pick it up next week.
Gotcha.
All right. Yes, ogre zombie is going to take his morning star, and he's going to attack the wolf, who's paralyzed because he's in front of him, and he just knows meat. Meat is murder, but murder is also murder.
There it is.
So he's gonna hit for, let's see, he only attacks once for 2d8s. Please.
Cody, do I have any of your dice?
The wolf will take 12 damage, and then we will go to the Minotaur's turn.
Brian, what are you at? You just took 12 more.
Took 12.
I took 12 more.
You still have the card. Fantastic. You hold it up.
15.
Save space! And he takes the card and shoves it down your throat.
I'm at 15.
Alright, we're gonna go end on the Minotaur. The Crystal
You're in
Minotaur,
trouble, Cody.
who I think I have a picture of.
This
Yeah.
card is going to be...
Holy
There's the
cow!
Minotaur. This is what he looks like.
Oh.
So he doesn't look very happy. As you
Yeah,
see, he's
let's
kinda
get the
scowling.
paladin over here.
Is that like
Paladin
Silver
aisle
Surfer
2.
Paladin?
Yeah, I am a herald of
Silver
Galactus,
Sword.
and you're like, who the hell's Galactus?
Did you X on that, please?
X on the Silver Surfer. Yeah, crossover.
I think, I mean,
Let's see. Okay, he walks up and he's gonna attack.
send that adventure to me.
Genocide is... Did I not do it?
I looked it up. Yeah, you can buy it. All right, he's gonna attack.
Did you email it? I sent it to somebody.
He's gonna attack, I guess, the Grung with his gore attack. For a whopping, that's a 21 to hit.
Probably still have to carry
Not a whole lot. He's gonna hit the
You still have
Grung
to
for
carry him that
11
game?
with his gore, and then he's gonna hit,
That's one is,
and then I think a 25 is gonna hit.
Holy cow, Cody. How much damage did you take?
He took 12 right now.
Do you have magic
No,
cards with
it just
that?
won't matter.
Does she
I'm
understand the
not
magic
playing
card did nothing? Does she get that?
10, 8, 18, I think 20, 21. Take another 22 slashing on top of that.
I'm I'm so conscious and it won't matter because next week, because this week I level up.
All right.
So it
And-
doesn't matter at all.
And this is cheating. I want to say Adventures League cheating. He goes to con, he plays for 15 hours, and gets 2 magical items.
Yeah, you get what you work for.
But his character was here in this dungeon.
Listen, he comes back next week, level up, and his wounds are healed. Do you think the Minotaur's not going to be like, black card? Hey, listen, penalty, red card.
Yeah, what's going on here? Wait a minute. Like, we're here this week, all of a sudden, mysteriously, magically, he gets a magic bowl on his head and a +1 rapier. Cody,
Yeah.
explain this. We realized
We
that.
cheated.
We realized the
cheated.
math was
That's true.
wrong.
Yeah, your math was wrong.
You thought
Alright.
you thought a rapier was 8 and it was 16.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so obviously I'll be here next week. I'm here every week. If you guys want to come by again, we have
Yeah,
a Discord.
We're counting on you.
Yeah, we need
Like,
you.
just for the
Yeah,
record.
without them, you would have all died.
The
Well, they
answer
would
is
have all
yes,
died.
we need you.
I have some stuff to help you guys out. I made some little packs.
You seem
for
like
players.
alright people, but your characters are great.
Oh, well, thank you.
And hey, new personal best for highest damage at the
Yeah,
table.
50 points per
That was
round.
held by the rogue with a 47, and you showed up and you were like, "Hey, watch this. Sneak attack is for weaklings. We smite in this household." All right.
Beautiful.
Also,
So
you
explain
guys.
that, Cody.
Let's see. For AL, you keep track
Your
of your
characters in this
character
dungeon.
advancement with log sheets. I have some spares.
I know, that doesn't make any sense.
Hey, can you give? Do you have the stuff? I don't have my Discord set up, but if you guys want to, we have a Discord to keep in touch. I can help
Your
you guys
Discord?
make characters.
I do.
This is
Awesome.
only like one off from my
wait,
rapier.
Discord is how we keep in touch with the group. Here is a log sheet. Admittedly, a lot of this is not going to matter in 2 weeks, but the downtime
Is
days.
that true?
Yeah, it's going to. You don't. There won't be TCP ACP anymore. It'll just be downtime days and renown. So actually,
Should we be burning it? If
would
we
they
have
be able
it?
to unlock anything in that time?
In 2 weeks, 8?
Do you want to know
Them,
how that
it would
happens?
be
It
4,
happens in another
'cause they get 2
time.
weeks.
Like, it's not parallel.
So it'd be-
It's not
Yeah.
linear.
So most of that you can ignore because the new
It's
season
like
starts
after,
and they're changing how everything works. I will say, well, because you're limited on magic items. So if you have TCP and you don't have any magic items that would put in your magic items to go over 3, you can turn it into gold and just buy a shit ton of magic healing potions. So
Yeah.
if you have a bunch, dump it and it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So every time you play, at least we play 2-hour sessions, you get 5 downtime days, and that's it for now. You would normally get ACP, TCP, which is how characters would level up in Adventurers League.
Such a blizzard.
But they changed it. It used to be we did regular XP, but then for some people they couldn't divide with a calculator, so they changed it to a more abstract method where you got checkpoints and then you would level up every 8 checkpoints. And now they're changing it to milestone, which is you level up when I say you level up, or if you've played 8 hours, then you get to be
I like milestones.
Then you can
Always
just be like, screw you, DM, I level up, and then I'm like, fine, higher level monster.
So you just level us
So at the moment, you just get 5 downtime days. Downtime days can be spent like currency for your characters to learn new skills and buy items between adventures. Yeah, if you join the Discord, we can walk you through how to create a character. It's pretty simple. It's pretty much the exact same way you would create a character normally.
Yeah.
Just use the point buy system. You don't
Get on
roll for
my Discord?
anything. When you level up, you take the flat value of the health. Normally you'd start at level 1, but honestly, I'm not the AL police, so you can start at level 5, and it will make 0 difference to me.
And our lives a lot easier.
And our lives a lot easier. So do whatever you want. As always, if you have an AL character, you can take it to any other place that plays AL. Just don't tell them you started at level 5. Because, you know, fight the power.
Police.
You have no magic items at the moment. You all still have 1 potion of healing, so that's cool. The adventure is the Ghost of Saltmarsh. My name is Richard. What's up? There's a spot for my DCI number. That doesn't really matter. You can keep track of it if you want, but I can just post on the Discord. It's not really a big deal. There you go.
Alright, sounds great.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys are coming back next week, we have the Discord. Just let us know. I will be here either way because I know these 3 will always show up.
Nice.
And then we'll just pick up from where we are last week. And if you're not here, no worries. It's designed to
in the
be
next month that I'm not going to be here.
okay. It's designed to be jump in and out. So if you're not here, characters just disappear and then they'll disappear. Everyone might be dead when you come back if you guys don't show up, but that's fine. That's a they problem. That is a next week then problem. Yeah.
I'll try to make it.
If you got any questions, let us know. There's
You
really
come
no.
from San Diego?
Yeah.
That is a long drive, my friend.
Don't they have comic shops in San Diego too?
Oh, they do. I have an appointment up here tomorrow. That's the reason why I'm here.
Ah, okay.
Most of my doctor's appointments are on Thursdays for some reason. So,
I know. I got you.
yeah.
Yeah, I have to drive down to
is
San
such a
Diego for
blizzard
work
book.
occasionally. It sucks. Driving from here.
Huh?
It's 2 hours.
way.
Either
I've had
way.
it like 3 years.
Yeah,
I finally
no.
started using it.
That's
I
how
hate
they do things.
it. Yeah.
Like the thing